In fact, these days, some couples also consent on the so-called open marriage. The Bible calls it by its right name, adultery. Cowards don't want to move against the grain. They want to look to be in trend, in fashion. They don't want to look like they are running out of style. In reality, styles run out of style. Cultures rise and fall. If you want to remain relevant, then you ought to be eternal. The only eternal thing is the Word of God. The Word of God changes not. And what does it say? Male and female created He them. Meaning, gender is God's idea. Therefore shall a man leave his mother and father and be cleaved to his wife, not to his other man, not to his other men and women, but one man, one wife. If peace, joy, and happiness are in your interest, you've got to buy this idea that sexual intimacy was for a married man and his wife, period. The leading cause of stress in the world today is relationships, and number 2, finances. Anything outside those boundaries, you live a stressed life. Be wary with who visits your home. Interrogate their values before admission. Many youths do profess that their first sexual encounter was with a close relative or their house help. And for those amongst us who have young kids below the age of 18, be very careful before you release them for the so-called sleepovers. Be absolutely convinced that where you are sending them to that other home, you share the same values. Therefore, I invite you today to join me in our moral struggle as a nation, to stand for the truth, to be a man and a woman of significance. Refuse to take a passive role of wait and see. And let's make a noble contribution in passing on the light of morality to the next generation. And you know, this generation is found on social media. If you've got to impact them, you've got to get in there. And I suggest after this meeting, let's get in there. Let's tread this conversation. Let's light up the candles where they are found and hand over to the next generation what we received from our parents, values that are being drained by the hour.